Alright, so welcome back. Let's start getting this talking out of the way, finding out what the...
Oh, I can't believe it. My best hammer's gone missing. It couldn't have walked off on its own now, could it, lad?
One of the men needed a hammer. He promised to return it.
Fool boy. I'll never see it again.
I'm sorry, Hadrig.
Get out of my sight.
Oh wow, they're not doing too good.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Well, you did mess up, buddy.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Right. Alright, God. What do you got to tell me?
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? Oh, she was so beautiful that Durgis was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgis' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
If you let jealousy control you, it will take everything you have.
Yes, that was Durgis. Desire was his very nature.
I wonder what these guys are doing over here.
Those who perished without embracing Malthael are eternally damned. But I can commune with our Lord.
Oh God,
asking
really?
him to grant them a reprieve. Only a simple payment is required.
Bless my poor husband, please!
You must save my children!
Please, my friends, one at a time. Bring your offerings to the stand, and I will grant your loved ones this blessing.
I don't think they realize it's a scam. Oh.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It kept you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
Who knows? You must carry on for them, as I do for Leah, Cain, and so many others.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth.
Well said.
When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viserys magic from before we served the Prophet.
Those mages are long dead. No one alive today would be seeking you or your sisters.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I
What?
won't be returning.
Oh right, because a mob of angry women is coming for you.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
If Westmarch is overrun, you'll die on the way to Kingsport. That won't help your brother.
All right, I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me.
I thought I gave him the money to save his brother. Before we do that, let's
It is always wonderful to
talk
see
to our
you.
Templar friend.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he leads the Order. Do you not see?
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You are ready to put a stop to the Order's madness.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side.
I will be right here by your side.
Yes, I will help him.
This is one of our
Cool.
strongholds.
Oh, we brought the
I will have
Enchantress
my
with us.
answers soon.
This could go badly. Be ready.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar. It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester. You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
This...
You've done us all proud.
I think this is all gonna go badly. So I might as well destroy their base while I'm at it.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Well, at least we're getting food for my little golem thingy. Just threw the books on the ground. Alright.
Our time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
This doesn't look ominous at all.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
But first, I must feed my little goblin. How has he not looted 15 things yet? Find it hard to believe. How do I want to get that? I'm probably gonna have to kill all these people first. Where is he? Hello? Did he get stuck somewhere? Oh god, now I'm stuck. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. Oh, you did get stuck. Come here. There you go. Do I have to like talk to him or something? How does this work? It says summon a treasure golem who picks up normal quality items for you. After you pick up 50, he drops a rare item with a chance for legendary. So he just drops it.
There is still pain, suffering, hatred, and death.
Alright, let's talk to the Grand Maester.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
I don't think you're gonna kill me. I'm just gonna massacre all of you. That was easy enough.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demon. You brought this on yourself, Cormac.
Oh, and this guy's strong. Goodbye.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them.
They will believe you. I know it.
Cool. That was a nice little side story. If only I use slash, but I don't. So, moving on. A lot of stuff. Alright.
The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
They could beat your mind into submission, but never your heart. So what will you do with your life now? What will you believe in?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
When did he get this new armor? He looks pretty nifty now. Alright, we're gonna hire you.
What shall we fight today?
It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend?
Of course I will. We're bound by
This is where
blood.
they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Oh, why can't I go in there? It looks like I can. I don't know.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Something's not right.
That is no guard.
Oh, how did you know?
The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for. Unfortunately for you, he's our friend.
The Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
You really angered them, friend. You can't hide behind your friend, Lyndon.
Seems like this, this act drops a lot more health potions. Like, I've barely got any in all of the other stuff, and now I've gotten so many. Not sure why, though. It's good. More armor for my goblin.
What riches!
Oh, they killed all the prison guards. Not cool. Alright, let's see if that's any good. If it wasn't falling sword damage, I might actually use it, but unfortunately that's not a skill I use.
You do it for what you did to Nigel!
Let's go in here. Oh no.
Edmund! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
This is not your fault. Your brother was dead before we even came to Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
I am so sorry, Lyndon, but we must go. Take the dagger with you.
It's kind of unexpected. I was kind of hoping to find his brother and help him out.
Lyndon, don't blame yourself.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you are letting your grief consume you.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. No, this is something you can't understand.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
Alright. You're not gonna be king, buddy.
We're not going to die, are we? Tell me we're not going to die. I don't want to lose my soul!
I think I'm gonna use this belt, because it is, I think, better. I don't use justice, I don't like that ability.
Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below, as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Did Zai love her?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend.
Alright. Let's see the person in the corner here. Yep, they've got something for us.
He's been agitated ever since he mentioned the woman. Who was she? Did she start the fire?
Looking for something. Something hidden.
I don't know what to do. He's getting worse. I fear he will not live much longer.
Yeah, well. That's how it goes. Alright. Let's go salvage our stuff.
I heard Tyrael is an angel. Why isn't he helping Moses?
Who said he is?
Hello, Ivy.
Now I hear those Reapers are taking people's souls?
This is
Why
madness.
fight so hard? Thousands are dead.
Why does it even matter?
If you hadn't come along when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
It was the least I could do. Anyone would have done the same.
But you didn't have to help. You could have run right by.
He could have, but he didn't.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets.
After Corellan's death, the crown passed to Justinian I, through a somewhat convoluted interpretation of Zakharum scripture. Thus began the Justinian dynasty. Seen as usurpers by many,
the Justinians suffered nearly constant challenges to their rule. Finally, during the reign of Justinian III, a full-fledged insurrection broke out in the outlying region of Carthage.
You've heard the legend of the tomb of Rackus, haven't you? Its
Haven't you already told
location
us
has
this?
never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath West
You already told
March,
us this,
but
buddy.
I
Or
suspect
woman.
it's somewhere outside the city. Rackus was a clever man, after all.
You already told us that. Alright, Laura.
Can I ask you about Deckard Cain?
He certainly enjoyed the sound of his own voice. But no one could tell a story like Deckard. I miss him. But good men and women die fighting for their cause every day. All we can do is carry on.
And you just forget about them?
Oh, I never forget. But standing around talking about them doesn't honor their memory, does it?
Tyrael told me of your actions. You killed Diablo himself.
I did what was necessary.
I don't know that the world will ever understand what it took to face such pure evil.
That does not concern me. The prime evil is gone, and that's what matters.
Alright.
My father was the commander of the Knights of Westmarch. He assumed I would become a soldier, just like him.
Ah, you felt a call to do something else.
I grew up on stories of the fearless Horadrim, Tal Rasha, Jared Cain. That was what I wanted to be. My father thought it was all myth. Wasn't he surprised when I actually became one of them?
That's not ominous at all.
Good job of it, holding off the Reapers this long.
It has been a brutal task. A lot of good men sacrificed themselves to save us.
And their sacrifice won't be in vain, friend.
You stopped their assault for now. Perhaps there is hope.
Maybe. I don't know if we can stop the Angel of Death, though.
Did you send for reinforcements? Surely you have garrisons in outlying towns.
Have you not heard? Cities everywhere are under attack. No place is safe.
Yes, Malvale strikes all across Sanctuary.
I hadn't heard. This is much larger than I knew.
Yep. Stuff is not good at the moment in the lands. Okay. So we'll stop there. Next time we'll talk to Tyrael and get on our way with the main story, but we got to see some, basically, some conclusions for our companions and things like that. We still haven't done the Enchantress one, but we'll see where that one goes. But they are interesting, so I think they're worth doing. Alright, thanks for watching.